So what we have here is Japanese honeysuckle. It's an exotic invasive coming from, as one might guess, Japan. The way to make sure that this is Japanese honeysuckle, which is the medicinal variety, it's a vine with opposite leaves. Most of these honeysuckles do have opposite leaves. Leaves are entire, meaning that they're not toothed at all. There's no teeth on the leaves. The margin is smooth. The leaves are smooth. It's a vine and it grows as a weed. So here we are in fairly weedy location. You're not going to find it deep in the woods. You're going to find this in towns and cities and parks, fence rows, hedge rows, any kind of row, really. And the flowers are kind of look like this, and they grow in pairs. So has this beautiful look to it. It has a wonderful smell, and it is absolutely detested by a lot of people because it can take over. It takes over places and people have a hard time weeding it out. But it is a great medicine and it has some fantastic uses. So the part that we use is kind of this, the flower buds. When the flowers are just about to open and they have this club shape to them, is the best time to pick them. They'll dry better this way, and they have a little bit more medicine than when the flower is fully open, like these ones over here. So what does it do? Japanese honeysuckle is a great antiviral. It's been used for hundreds, maybe thousands of years in Chinese medicine, particularly the flower buds, but the vine itself, this woody part of the vine, minus the leaves, is a pretty good medicine as well. It's not quite as strong as the flowers, but it's a lot easier to harvest. So right now in North Carolina, so right now it's mid-late May, so from mid-May through about mid-June is when a lot of these go to flower. So it's a great time to go and find a bunch of them, to find like a good field of honeysuckle, because it's going to take a while. Plan to spend a couple hours harvesting to make a little bit of medicine, because the flowers are very light, they dry even more light. You can harvest the medicine, harvest a whole bunch of these flowers, fill your basket up, bring some friends, and then they can be dried and used as tea, or they can be tinctured fresh or tinctured dry. And it's a powerful antiviral for colds, for flu, any kind of respiratory viral infection. These are just amazing. Could probably also even help a gut infection, though personally I've only ever really used it for respiratory infections. So it's a super abundant plant with great medicinal uses, so check out your neighborhood and go find some.